toDIYfor. With Mother's Day coming up, I thought that I would actually steal a DIY that my mom made years ago. She absolutely loves it. She loves to entertain and wants to look nice while she's doing it, but still keep her outfit clean for when she's getting food ready in the kitchen. So this is what she decided to make for herself.
So to make the exact replica of what my mom made, I needed sequin material. You can use whatever material you like. Also, you'll need a hot glue gun, some ribbon, chalk, and some scissors. So I got about 2/3 of a meter of fabric here. If you're wondering, it was about 32 inches wide when I measured it. I left it that width. It's going to vary for the size of person that you're making this for. And then I made it about 3 feet long. That was the measurement that I'm making there. Just freehand cutting it across. And I did end up shortening it, just so you know. So fold that piece of fabric in half. Now we're just going to recreate the standard apron shape. So the first marking there was about 20 inches up from the bottom. This is now the neck piece that I'm creating. I went about 7 inches in. That's going to double, so think it's going to be 14 inches across your chest. Then I am just cutting those two markings together with a little bit of a scalloped edge in. Again, just recreating that standard apron shape. So I'm not a great sewer with my sewing machine. I did not think that this was going to be an easy fabric to stitch, so I opted to use a hot glue gun instead to make the seams around this apron. So you're gonna do that with all of the seams around all of the cuts that you just made. However, when you get to the neck piece, which is what I am doing here, you're going to do it a little bit different. You're going to make sure that you leave a gap there. So big enough gap for whatever size ribbon you have, because we're going to slide that through so that we can hang this from our neck. So once you're done that, all you have to do is cut 2 more pieces of ribbon, and then you're going to hot glue them to the sides at the bottom of that scallop, and that's just going to be able to tie up around your waist.
So yeah, not exactly practical, but it looks good. I'm telling you, my mom feels glamorous in the kitchen, which her in the kitchen, she doesn't really like to cook, but she enjoys putting this on when she has company over, still does the job, keeps her outfit clean underneath, and she still feels glamorous. If you enjoyed this DIY, give it a like. If you make it for yourself, or maybe gift it to your mom for Mother's Day, send me some photos. You can follow me online at JanelleSteeper on both Twitter and on Instagram. Just tag me in any of the photos if you try the DIY. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe, because next Wednesday I'll be back with a new video. Cheers. Keeps you cream? That doesn't make sense. My nose is running.